Hello guys, welcome to this new video. In this video we are going to develop a custom search engine just like Google. Well, it won't be as sophisticated and as effective as Google. It will be just a basic implementation of things that we need in order to create a normal basic search engine. Okay, and we'll be using PHP and MySQL as the database for this project. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So for the source code, we have provided the link in the video. We have provided a link in the video description below. You can find the source code for this script in that link. So let's start our task. So let me first create the HTML markup. I will name it custom search engine, and then I'll create some HTML structure that I need for this project. Okay, let me name the class as search box. Inside it I will make a logo. Okay, and after logo I will make a form. I will give it a class of search form. Method would be get, and action would be this same file, this same script. Okay, that's why I've left it empty for the action attribute. And I'll need an input type text to type in. I'll name it query. Placeholder would be something like search here. It would be required, and then I'll need a submit button. Type equals submit. I don't need a name for it. Let's provide a value of search. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, this is the basic version. So for logo, I'm not going to use any image here. I'll design it with the CSS. Okay, I will name it custom search. This will be the name of my search engine. Yeah, so let me design it. Okay, I'll use some CSS to design this thing. So let me start with the body. Let me use font family as Arial and sans serif. Background color, let me use a random one, and let's check if it is work or not. Yeah, this is good. Next up, let's do text align center and padding top of 100 px. Okay, cool. This thing is done. Now I'm going to design the search box. Okay, so for the search box I'll provide a max width of about 800 px and margin 0 auto. Okay, let's see. It doesn't give any changes. Let me check if the class name is correct. Yeah, the class name is correct. We'll look into it afterwards. Then I'll design the logo. Font size, let me put it to 64 px. Let's see how it looks. Maybe this is good enough. Then font weight, I'll give it bold. Font family, so I'm gonna use a different font for this logo. So let me go into here. Oh, I have this selected. Let me use this one. Okay, so I can use it in two ways. Either I can use these tags in the HTML or use this thing in the CSS. So let me go with this way. Okay, so I can import it here. I don't need a extra style tag. Yeah, it's good now. So I've imported the font. Now I can use font family as the font that I have imported. It's Parlo condensed, yeah, and I'll also use sans serif for the fallback. Okay, and then I have to change the color of it, so let me go with a random one again, whatever I want. Let's see if it works. Okay, I got a blue one. Cool. So let me do one thing. Let me use blue for this one and different something like red for this one. Okay, so that's why I have you might have noticed I used span for this search. Okay, to change, to give a different color for this. So I'll also provide some margin left, maybe 10 px, and color would be, let's use this one. Yeah, cool, this looks good. Okay, we are done with the logo section, or I may even not want this margin. Okay, yeah, it looks good, this is good. So let's move on to search form. I'll provide some margin from top, it will be about 20 px. Then I will be styling the input. So for input I'll be styling just the input text, width of maybe width somewhere around 60%, padding 15 px, font size maybe 18 px, border 1 px, solid df e125, border radius 24 px, outline none, box shadow 1 px, 6 px, RGBA 32, 33, 36 with 0.2. Let's see how it looks. Oh, the border color, the box shadow color, or the border color? Maybe the border color. Yeah, it's good now. It's not the best one, but at least it's manageable. Okay, so let me go to the submit button now. Search form, input, type equals submit. So for the submit button I'll provide padding 10 px on one side while 20 px on other side, font size would be 16 px, color white, background 428 5f4. Let me try this one. Then similar as in case of the other input, border would be none, border radius would be 24 px, cursor pointer, margin left 10 px. This should be fine. Yeah, once again it's not the best one or the brilliant one, but it is manageable. Okay, you can always tinker around this design whenever you want. So the form and the input field logo along with the input field is done. Now I need to design the search results, right? So let me go to the search results now. You can just visualize the search page of the Google, and we will be doing something very similar to that. So after search box I'm going to create a new div with class results, and inside this I will have a single result item, and one item would have a link, and there will be title. This is the title. Then I can also show a URL. I'll name it class URL. Here will be something like this. It will show the link of the site. It can be blah blah blah. It won't be category, then programming. It will be something like this. then it will have some description as well. Here goes the lorem ipsum description of this search result lists, blah 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 blah, something like this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is what I want. Now I need to design it again, okay, with some more CSS. So let me start with the results section. Yeah, the class name is results. Okay, so for results I'll provide some margin from the top, maybe a bigger one. Then text align, for this would not be center, this will be left. I don't want it center aligned. Yeah, this will be left. And max width, I don't want it to be greater than 800 px because that's the same max width that I've given here for the search box. Okay, so I want them to align with each other. And margin would be 0 auto. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the margins are still left. Okay, we'll work on that. Again, result item, background would be white, some padding, margin 10 px 0, border radius 8 px, and then finally box shadow 0, 1 px, 6 px, RGBA the same one. Okay, let me increase it a bit. Fine, let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks good. Does it? Okay, something is still remaining. So result item A, I'm gonna design this title part. So I'll be changing its color, then font size would be a bit greater, font weight should be bold, text decoration none because it is an anchor tag and it inherits some default CSS properties, so that I need to remove it. I don't need underline or something like that. Okay, it is looking good. Then next up is the URL. Okay, result item URL, I'm gonna change the color to some lighter one, maybe something like this. Let's see. Yeah, this looks good. Then font size would be a bit lower side. Okay, and some margin as well, 4 px on the one side, that means top and bottom. Okay, this looks good. So now the description part, which will have a different color. Once again, this should work. So I will also provide some margin. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, it looks very good. Okay, so what we will do, we will just replicate these results and let's see. Yeah, this is looking good. So we have the design almost ready. Let me add some more margin here. You know, this is looking congested right now. Let me see. For results, oh, margin top, why is it not taking the margin top? Margin top, the spelling is correct. Oh, because I've got margin 0 auto. Let me remove it and see. Okay, I got the point. So what I need to do, this might work. Yeah, that's working. So per result item, margin I can increase it. Yeah, this is cool now. So we are done with the designing part. So let's go on to make it dynamic. Okay, so for making it dynamic, we will need the use of database, so that we can store some pages in the database and search here. Okay, so let's jump into the database. Let's create a new database. I'm going to name it search engine. Okay, Okay, I'm going to create a new table. Maybe I'll call it pages. I'll need some columns, maybe ID, URL, title, and then description. What next? Maybe keyword as well. So ID will be auto increment and primary. URL would be varchar. Title will also be varchar. Description might be text. Keyword, you can make either varchar or text. Let me go with text. So this should be enough. Yeah, there's the table. Now I need to insert some pages over here, right? So let me go with it. Let's do one thing. So what I'm gonna do, I will add some pages here. Okay, I'll go with this one. So I'll copy the URL, I'll paste it in URL. The title would be this one. Cool. The description, something about this. Okay, you don't need this long, but this should be enough. So keywords, what can be the keywords for this? Maybe it is youth forum, or what is the title? Dynamic file manager with PHP, right? So PHP can be one, file manager can be one, dynamic can be one, programming can be one, HTML or even CSS, something like this. So I've added this page. Okay, so let me add another page. Okay, let me add through some different category, maybe JavaScript. Okay, let me go with this scheme. Let me copy it, insert. The title would be this, the description would be this one. Keyword for this would be maze game or 3D JavaScript, HTML, maybe youth forum, because it is from that website, that's why. So I've added two. Now let me add the other one. Okay, let me add this one. So this is about sports. I'll insert it. You can add as many as you want. I'll add these three and then start our proceed with our task. Okay, so the description would be something like this, and keyword for this: New Zealand cricket, test cricket, India, whitewash. Is it whitewash? Yeah, it is whitewash. Sports cup, I don't know, scores, many more. Okay, so we are almost ready with this one. You can add as much as pages you want. And also what you can do is, what Google actually does is, it may not store in a database, MySQL database like we are doing, but the concept is the same. It stores every link from all websites. We can also submit the links of our website. Every links that are present in this website, I can submit it to Google so that it can index my website. Indexing actually means this: saving my links along with the information associated with it, like title, descriptions, last updated time, and a lot more, so that it can search when we search from here. Okay, the concept is the same. It might use different technologies, more sophisticated, AI enabled, machine learning type of technologies, but the concept is the same. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to create a database connection. All right, let me create one. So connection would be new MySQLi. This is the server host, then username, password, and then database name. What's our database name? This is the database name. Okay, the connection is set. Now let me check if there is some value in get. I'm checking query because I have named the input field as query. So let me see if there is something in get query or not. not so. After I type here, suppose I type here sports, then yeah, there is sports. If I type here cricket, it will show cricket. If I type here PHP, it will show PHP. Cool. Then what I need to do, I need to create the query. Okay, so first let me clean this query. Okay, the parameter that we are receiving through get real skip string. I'll pass the query over here. If you don't do this also, it will work, but this is just for standard security purpose. Okay, but this won't be enough to prevent the security attacks like SQL injection or others. We are not going to talk about that in this tutorial. You can search for it. So I'm going to prepare the query, select asterisk from pages where URL like, or I can search in every fields possible. Okay, title like, or description like, or what's the another thing, it's keyword like. So what I'm gonna pass here is the query. I'm gonna pass this query everywhere, and this won't be enough though. I'll also make sure that it catches everything that has query in the front, in the last, or anywhere in the value of it stored in database. Okay, this is cool. Now I'll get the result by connection query. I'll pass the SQL. So I do have the results here. Yeah, I do have. It's not showing, but it doesn't has any error also. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete all these results except one, and we'll be looping through the results. Okay, for each results as $result. Okay, now I'm looking through the result. So it will now show the number would be the number of results. Okay, see why it's not getting PHP. Let me check what's there in result. Okay, where is the result? Where is the result? Okay, here it is. Let me check what's there in result. Oh, I forgot one thing. What I need to do is, let's actually check if there is some result or not. It might be a case that I searched for something, but that does not really exist in the database. Okay, so I have to show proper message in that case also. So let me check if it's set results. If there is some results, then I will be showing this block. Otherwise there's no need to show this block. Okay, so after that, this for each is not correct. I'll need to correct it. So what I'll do is, I'll check if there are some rows or not. If results num rows, is it results or result? It is result only. Okay, I made a mistake once again. This should be result only. Yeah, if result num rows is greater than 0, it means if there are some results. Okay, then I'll look through the results. Now row equals how I will get the results. It's by result fetch soak. This is the actual loop, right? So this all will go inside, and I have to close the PHP tag. Yeah, this looks good now. Okay, maybe PHP has only one result. Okay, that's why it's showing this. Let me check it. Youths forum. Yeah, it has two rows in the database. That's why it's showing 2 blocks. This is working now. Also, let me add one more thing. Value equals, if there is something in the get query, I'll populate it in the input text. Let me hide the errors. Okay, it's working now. If I search for youths, it would work as well. So there's, let's make this dynamic now. Echo $row URL. Let's see. Oh, this is not URL. URL should be here. This should be title. Let's see. Yeah, it's working now. And then is the URL working? No, the URL should be here also, and this should be the description, right? Yeah, it's good. Cool. So also, I don't want the description to be this long. I can just terminate it after certain characters. So what I'm gonna do, I'll use substr. The string would be this one. Please show this string starting from 0 to maybe, I don't know, 50, followed by dot dot dot. Oh, there's some error. What do I miss? Okay, substr is fine. Let's do it like this way. What's wrong over here? The row description, this is a string, so it from 0 to 50. Oh, I got a double dot. Yeah. Oh, it's very less. Okay, I need to increase this number. Yeah, it's fine, but the line height is the issue here. So what I can do, I can increase some line height from here. This depends on its font size actually. So let me go with 1 rem. Will that work? No, it means 1.3 rem. This should work. Yeah, it looks good. Or I can even get it up to 1.5. Okay, this is better. Well, it's working now. Let me check with another one. So if I'm gonna type cricket or whitewash, it will give me result. Okay, and if I want game, yeah, 3D image game. If I want JavaScript, this is the only JavaScript. PHP or programming, it will show both the programming links. Cool. So the efficiency of this will depend on the number of data you have available here. This is actually just a basic version of the custom search engine. You can try it out yourself. If you find any problem, please feel free to contact us. You can comment down and we will come up with the answer to your queries and confusions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can always work on improving these features of this page, this search engine. I can even suggest you that you can implement a pagination over here. You can create scripts to scrap these links and populate in the database so that it can perform better. There are a lot of improvements, guys, so you can keep working on them. Let me add one thing. You can also do what, for now at least, you can limit it to 10 or even 50. Okay, I don't have 50 links right now. I do have only 3 links. You can add however you want, any number of links. So guys, this much for today. I guess you already know where you can find the source code. I have provided a link in the description. You can find the source code over there, and also you can find source code for all of our videos in the same website, and this is the website. Okay, so I missed one thing. Let me correct it right now. I don't want users to open the page link in this same tab. Okay, target equals blank, so that it opens in new tab. So if I click here, it will open in new tab. Okay, this is the site where you can find links to all of our source codes. So guys, this much for today. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. Cheers guys.